Hello, we are CNC Master. My name is Osvaldo Ruiz and I'm going to explain one part of CNC machining in the CNC lathe. First, we define the process in the software Fusion. We generate the code and we simulate the code to be sure that there weren't mistakes. Second step, the team needs to go to the lab and solicit the raw material with the dimension required. One time that it is right, we continue with the setup of the machine. First, we push the pedal to open the jaws, and we push again when it's right, like the picture, and we close the door. Proceeding to power the machine with the green button. Then it's time to put the set off of the machining according to the manual. Be sure that you follow it right. The first step is we need to select one face tool, in this case T001. Second, we select starting revolution of the spiral. This information to get the absolute zero set up properly. And then it's time to move the turret in the sud direction, as we can appreciate. The sud direction. When we got very close, we change to the X value, and we move it again very close. It's always need to be manually to avoid a collision. When it's very close, we proceed to turn off the spindle with the revolution that we did before, and we remove just a little quantity of raw material. As we can appreciate, one time that it's complete, we need to say to the machine that it is our absolute zero to the machine and proceed to select the program.
Once we finish the facing process, we have to make sure that there is enough distance between the jaws and the tool and the turret to avoid any collisions, leaving some tolerance to the original dimensions of the piece. So we move to our cutoff point and verify it manually. We close the door, and after that we have to send the turret home. Then we have to name the program with a name that is not used already, which has to be the same name in the computer. Then we can proceed to load it. Once it is loaded, we have to check the changes of tools and procedures one by one until M30 indicates that the program is fully loaded. Then we go to the graphics option to make the last simulation to verify completely that there are no errors nor collisions. After that, we are ready to run our program. We push reset, then position, we lower the speed of the turret, and we start running it in the option auto and pushing the green button.
The lathe begins calling the T0101 insert tool triangle shape, and it uses the same insert tool for the facing process as for the roughing process. Then it calls the T0202 tool insert, which is a 55-degree diamond. Then for the grouping process, it uses the T0606 tool insert, which is a square shape. Finally, for the cutoff process, it calls the T1010 insert tool, which is also square. And you can see how it moves more slowly due to the packing that is set up in the software. The total machining time of the part was 7 minutes. And that's it. We open the door and you can see our finished part. What we learned from the process is that you should configure at the software each group individually in order to have a better finish, and enable also the packing option, and use a neutral tool or a left-handed tool for the finishing process in faces that are opposite to the tool front-back movement. Then we press the stop button and turn off the machine switch in the back of the CNC lathe.